welcome to episode 2. Today we've got two games I'm going to go through. The first one being Fulham and the second one being Leeds. Away to Fulham and at home at Leeds. So obviously the last game, you saw it was a really good 3-0 result. Fantastic, couldn't have asked for a better start. We're going to hopefully continue that over the next two games and see where we end up. What I will probably do is after this game, after these two, I won't do another live comment till potentially February, so we can see if we can get a couple of transfers done. But we're going to go through it now. Staff-wise, we're still not in a good space, but one thing I wanted to show you is dynamics. This is improving. Look, the arrow's going up. There's been a significant improvement. So, looks like that game did have a positive impact. I have also praised anyone who got above an 8 in the last game, just so hopefully they can carry it on. But let's have a look. So what does our system think we should play? It thinks we should play this. My only concern is Johnson, who's slightly injured. I may start him, and then obviously... is it better to start him or bring him on? I'll bring him on. That's what I'll do. I'll bring him on, and we'll take it from there. So let's get into it. So go hard on Manoa. The media have been on your back ages. Chance to go out there, stick to them by proving them wrong. Trust you. I have faith. I have faith. They all look, well, most of them seem happy, and let's get into it. So they are going with a 4-2-3-1. Polinia, Reed, actually really good midfield. Solomon, Wilson, Mitrovic, and someone in the middle who I missed. And that's obviously us. Pretty much the same as last game, but Dennis started instead. That's how the table looks. 1 point off Brighton, so we can actually overtake them if we get a win here. So we can just get out of the relegation zone, which would absolutely be perfect for our second episode. So let's see how we do. And they've got a corner, Wilson, and that is over. Okay. Actually, one thing I give right on a corner. Right, we cleared that. Lingard takes a shot, and Niakate can get the rebound. He's offside, I'm pretty sure. This usually means it's offside, doesn't it? Oh no! Goal awarded! Just because I thought that was offside, but never mind. Lingard with a cracking strike. Niakate can get the rebound. I want to check. Fractured 1 to 2 days. Also, in 1 to 2 days, he'll be back to full fitness. That's fine, that's perfect. Okay. Great start, 1-0 up again. So we are, as things stand, in 17th out of the relegation zone. Again, couldn't have asked for a better start. Praise the game. Praise the players. I didn't know if this tactic would work for them. I thought it would take a while to get into, but it seems to be working pretty well. Not really much else happening, though, it seems like. Let's hope we can get something of note happening. Come on. Nope, at half-time, 1-0. That was a pretty boring half. I'm delighted with your performance, because we're winning. I don't really care about... Well, from a YouTube perspective, I want highlights. From a winning perspective, if we win, we win. Wilson, free kick. Plays it down the line to Reed. Pass it to Wilson at the edge of the area, who shoots, and that is off the post. Polinia clears Robertson. And that is the end of the highlight. Work ball into box. Ignore. I'm happy with how things are going. We're winning. I'll take it. Right. We're not doing well. 60th minute. I said about bringing on Johnson. We don't really have a backup. Dennis can go on that side. Yeah, and I'll bring on Lingard for I'll bring on Johnson for Lingard. We don't have a lot of subs. Our depth's really not great. If you look and come on, as a Mazzala, confirm, I trust you, make the difference. Yeah, depth's quite questionable. I'm not bringing on Lyle Taylor as my striker. I don't care how bad Owoni's doing. The chance of him doing something is better than Lyle Taylor being there. For God's sake, Williams. Oh, he's given a pen. Why? It was such a good start. Penalty awarded, of course it is. Come on, Henderson. You've saved some in real life. See what you can do here. Wilson. And, of course, he's lost to them. Really disappointing, but nothing we can do. Don't care about the replay. Encourage the team. Come on, guys. I need more. Do I bring him on? You know what? Nothing to lose. May as well. Lodi, I've got no one I can bring on for you, which isn't great. Actually, I know what I can do for you. Williams, left back. Anyone I can bring on at right back? No. So I can't bring anyone on for you regardless. That's Niakate can play there? Okay, and then I bring on Scott McKenna. Right, okay, I'll do that. Johnson. Johnson again. Fuller, edge of the area, what can you do? Shoots straight at that keeper. So, not a lot. Again, encourage. Come on, guys. They all seem happy with that. Yates tries to thread it through to nothing. Polinia, Diop, Tete, Polinia, Wilson, Tete again, threads it through to Carney, who shoots straight at Henderson, and he was offside anyway. I'm just going to go attacking, because I kind of want to win this now. McKenna, O'Brien, but hey, Fuller to Williams, threads through Johnson, what can you do with it? Edge here is Dennis, and that is cleared for a throw-in. Come on, guys. Niakate. Pass it to someone. I don't want you to waste time. Kenna was in the box. Yates. Oh. Very attacking last few minutes. Come on. Williams. Buddy, can we do anything? McKenna. O'Brien over the top to Dennis. Can he get that? No, he's tripped up with the keeper. Gains possession. Williams to Niakate. What can he do? Fred through Dennis. Fuel at the edge of the box. Shoots, and that is over. I can't complain about 4 points from our first two games. It's more than I expect, but just because we were winning, I'm quite disappointed. I really wanted us to hold on. Oh, McKenna clears. Johnson, Ream. Especially Williams, straight to Henderson. Yeah, it's going to be a 1-1. Just need to hope we win the next game. McKenna, Niakate. Couldn't be smooth sailing all the time though. Be too boring. Oh, Dennis. Can't have it too easy. Oh, there we go. Full time, 1-1. I'm still going to say I'm happy because I'm not going to say very happy. I'll leave it at that. The C motivated, understands, relieved, inspired, motivated. So mostly a positive response. So I'll leave it at that. But I am a bit disappointed. Just because I wanted us to continue and win that. But we'll leave it as it is. We'll get into the next game now, which is against Leeds, and hopefully we can go back to winning ways. Right, okay, we are back for the second game. So we have actually got a new signing, which I'm going to put straight into our starting 11, which is Gustavo Scarpa. Looking at his stats, really good vision, good corners, good first touch, good flair. Looks a really good player. I mainly want him there as a Mazzala. Because Morgan Gibbs hasn't done it so far, so I want to give him a chance there. Gibbs I'm going to try and write just because Awoni is knackered and we're struggling for a bit of depth in the attack. So Johnson's currently up top. We'll see how that does. There is actually something I wanted to mention with Johnson in that he is unhappy. Tottenham made a bid of 30 million. It's currently at 35 to 50 million, so I rejected it. He's not happy, so yeah, we're going to see how that goes. I really don't want to sell him. I'll probably try and keep him here as much as I can. My hope is, by just leaving it as it is, they'll become uninterested, and by the end of the window, oh, I'm happy to stay. Perfect, good, let's get on with it. But we'll see how that develops. I have no intention of selling him at the minute, but this is how we line up. The only change I did make is, for tiredness, obviously, Nico Williams is on the bench. Owoni is on the bench. Other than that, let's get into it and see how we do. Gustavo, auto number, submit numbers. Gustavo, ooh. Seems like people are unhappy on the team sheet, but I don't care. Ignore the critics, trust trade. Our home form is important. No, I don't. I think it is literally the media on the backs. I know I've said it before, but I think that's the one that Foot Manager will want me to get a reaction. Why I've been struggling at home lately, if I knew we wouldn't be having these conversations. Yep. Both of the teams performance is therefore a good opportunity to step up. If you don't step up, game and play level, I know we can, then perhaps we lead celebrating. Question is the first goal important? Scoring at first matters. And let's shut up and let's get into it. I haven't been in poor form. A win and a draw, I'll take that. Before that was a loss draw. So we see Leeds, Aronson, Zorbin, Adams, a few players there who I wouldn't expect to start, but maybe injuries have played a factor. As you can see there, we are joint on points. Brentford with 1 game in hand, so we can overtake them with a win here, or even with a draw. So let's hope we can do it. I want us out. Oh, there we are. We're out of the relegation zone. Woo! As long as we don't lose, we're out of the relegation zone. So far, 63% possession. I spoke too soon. 57. Anyway, 4 and 3 shots on target. Will we get any highlights from that? So far, doesn't look like it. Oh, Harrison whips it in, and we are very lucky there. That was cleared. Come on. Oh, Gibbs White gets the ball back. That's good. They have now stepped it up according to that. Let's encourage. I was going to go to extended because we don't seem to get many highlights. So let's go to extended highlights and see what's actually happening on the game. Again, still absolutely nothing apparently. They've got a corner. Harrison is going to take it. Whips it in, and that is cleared, but only as far as Aitor Abba. I don't know. I don't really see his name. But shoots straight at the keeper. And that is half time. 0-0, very boring. I'm not happy. You're not bad, still improve. We're not bad, still improve. I have faith in you. Also motivated, let's see if we can get into it. Because as much as we're not doing well in the league, I would expect us against fellow relegation candidates to be winning at home. That is my minimum expectation. Niakate, Kiate, Niakate again. Fuller, Niakate, Kiate, Lingard, who just passes the ball to the opposition. Cheers, cheers, Jesse. Love you too. Oh, free kick, Abner. That was it. Encourage. I did bring in Biakone, who doesn't look like he's having a good game, so I might sub him off now. Because I don't want him costing us. Gibbs White is also doing horrendous. Johnson can go on the right. Bring on Awoni up top. And bring on Neco Williams. Give team talk. I trust you. Confirm subs. Let's get into it and let's hope we can take something from this game. Okay, is that, yep. Henderson, Niakate. Pula, Niakate again. Kiate, are you going to do anything or are you just going to pass it back? Apparently he's got a 7, but I don't understand how. He's literally made no forward passing. Oh, they've got an attack here. Somerville is through, and that is 1-0. So this is where the struggles start. I think I got too confident based on the 3-0 to start the season. Let's go attacking. West Ham lulled me into a false sense of security. Cock. Stritch. Meslier. Cock. Lingard. Yes. Quay. Walk it. Oh, he passes it backwards again. Yeah, Richards. Richards on the run now. Oh, crosses it and Cock gets it. They are now on the break, which I absolutely love. Can someone get stuck into them? Rodrigo fires it for 2-0. Please tell me that is offside. That's awarded. And it's awarded. Fantastic. I'm berating them. Who else can I take off? Henderson's had a howler. Hennessy is coming on, surprisingly. Toffolo can come on as well. Give team talk. I trust you make the difference out there. Lingard. Surprisingly, not one of our worst players. Johnson passes it straight to Abner with a poor first touch. Cleared. Somerville now beats his man again. Why are we not getting stuck in? We're on a Gegen press. A Gegen press. That is literally the job of a Gegen press, is to get stuck in. Why are we not doing it? Straight Meslier, right. Well, we should do. Get stuck in. Stavo. Free kick is over. Well done. Corner to them. Can't really get much worse, so crack on and score. Somerville whips it in. Hennessy claims. At least he's fully fit now, but not even. It wasn't even him. It was Henderson. Thrash arms. I'm far from pleased, and now I'm going to be doing the opposite. I'm going to be firing up by speaking to them and hoping, by telling them I'm not happy with their performance, that will fire them up for the next game. Warren criticised last game. You passed in the last game. Single amount of passing you should be getting my teammates to keep. Okay. You have been happy. I'll stand by. Well, that's went terrible. Let's try this fella. You're not good enough defensively, I agree. Good. What about Worrell? Let's give him a go. Last game, you're not good enough defensively, I agree. Perfect. Niakate. Warren. Last game, not good enough defensively. I have to disagree and play him. Well, this isn't going well, is it? Chris says last game, you're not good enough. I thought I defended well. Right, no you didn't. You had a 6.4, you did not do well. You know what I'm going to do? Discipline player for poor performance. Find a day's wages. You did not play well. Do you know what? Henderson, you're getting fined as well. No, you're not, because you're on loan. I can't even fine you. Speak about one player last game. I think you've been a bit unfair. I think we're done it. I'm done talking to you. You know what? That backfired terribly. So instead I'm going to fine them all a day's wages. Because apparently talking to them has done the complete opposite effect. So let's see if this has a good impact. Let's give it a go. Fine a day's wages. What else? What's the worst that can happen? Come on, fine a day's wages. Anyone else? Yeah, fine a day's wages. Okay, so that's fine. So now they're all fined. Accepts fine, accepts fine, accepts fine, accepts fine, accepts. So why were you unhappy when I was talking to you? I don't get that. Whatever. They've accepted it. Let's see how we do in the next game. Hopefully it'll be a much better performance. I may give a couple of our tired players rest, just because, by the looks of it, our depth is not strong enough to deal with rotation, because a lot of our backups are absolutely atrocious players. So, training, rest for 2 days. Our next game is in 4 games against QPR. I'll probably play rotated anyway. Give them some rest, and hopefully they'll come back in better form, and be firing for the next game. But that is it for the second episode. As always, if you liked, leave a like, subscribe if you've enjoyed. Feel free to leave any comments, any feedback in the replies below. I'll try and reply to I will reply to every comment. Thanks and goodbye.